Vietnam, a country located in Southeast Asia, southeast of Thailand along the coast, has many geographical benefits. Its strategic location in the heart of Southeast Asia allows it to control trade. This is an extremely ideal incentive for the Americans to invade Vietnam. Also, other reasons include their vast land resources, which can be used for agriculture and the country's convenient accessibility to the ocean, allowing Vietnam to be an effective seaport. The Vietnam War was the prolonged struggle that began in 1959 between the nationalist forces attempting to unify the country of Vietnam under a communist government. The United States, with the aid of the South Vietnamese, attempted to prevent the spread of communism as they did not want the Vietnamese to fall into the communist hands. Communism goes against all American values of democracy and supports very little human rights. Engaged in a war that many viewed as having no way to win, the Vietnamese were at a disadvantage against a world power. The Americans continued to make use of more and more dangerous weapons of mass destruction. However, the Vietnamese soldiers' ingenuity pushed them to make better, more sophisticated traps to counter the Americans. For example, the footwear of the Vietnamese were intentionally carved in reverse to confuse the Americans with their footprints. Also, the construction of the Chu Chi Tunnel that spanned over 200 kilometers without the use of modern tools. It was constructed using the soft soil that resulted from the craters of American bombs. This showed the Vietnamese adaptability to any environment. How do you feel about the Vietnam War?
So many widows, so many husbands and fathers die in the world around here. But I think it's also a challenge and a difficulty for our country to stand up and can stand together, develop until now.
The standard of education in Vietnam is not low. It is due to the poverty of the families of these children that attend the school that compels these students to drop out and start working to support their family. This results in these students taking up low quality and low paying jobs that can barely support their family. The solution to education is by implementing the ITE system, which is present in Singapore. We will be able to equip students with the skills that will help them get better paying jobs to earn money, such as culinary, computer engineering, as well as agriculture. This will be more effective in the short term in helping poverty.
The income gap between the rich and the poor continues to increase every day. The rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer due to the exploitation of the poor by the rich. This keeps the cycle of poverty going. This leaves the poor with barely enough to survive and unable to escape poverty. By introducing microloans, which are loans of small amounts of money, even $100, to help the impoverished poor to set up small businesses. With the Vietnamese being hardworking and practical people, this solution is extremely effective as shown in India, as microloans create opportunities for people to escape poverty.
Vietnam has vast land resources ranging from huge plots of fertile farmland to dense forests, allowing large amounts of farming and agriculture to occur simultaneously. Mineral-filled water from China fertilizes the soil in Vietnam. If the government were to fully utilize the full potential of the land, it could significantly increase food production.
Mekong River Delta has many areas which can be exploited due to its location. Trading boats have to pass by Vietnam to enter or leave the river. Setting up a port here would prosper many oncoming traders and thus improving trade relations between Vietnam and surrounding nations. The river is also an important mode of transport for the people. Vietnam is well known for a disciplined, hard-working and fast-learning population. Traditions emphasizing learning and respect for authority as well as low wages and a high adult literacy rate are often cited by investors and among the most attractive aspects of the country's investment environment, which attracts multinational companies such as Nike and Adidas to set up businesses in Vietnam.